Hello everyone, MrsGigi here. For those of you who know me in the crafting community, knows that I just love owls, and I thought about starting to create different type owls, starting with these. I've done them before, but I do want to show them again. So these are made out of double-sided fabric like this. Created the wings as a pocket, and in this case for the two of the owls that I've been making, I have created a little piece of paper or ticket or whatever you want to put in there to go with these. I have one version with some little yarn up here at the ears and one without. So throughout the summer, and who knows, it might be an ongoing thing, I will create different type owls just because I love owls. So I will have these put on like pockets for this owl, and these for the eyes. We will start by having some embroidery floss with this color, let's see, 976, around like a blanket stitch. So I will prepare that and come back to you in a little bit. So for this project, we are going to start in the middle here. And I'm also keeping all the thread, all 6 strands throughout the blanket stitch. So the outer part of this is just going round and round to create this blanket stitch. So as of right now, it is looking like this, and we will continue on the rest of the owl. So when doing the ear, you can see that I'm going straight down in the same point here to create a little triangle type thing. And then I kind of go there to create that last little stitch just a little bit nicer. Can of course keep the knots inside the owl if you like. But I always have these onto a page in a journal, so I am not going to do any changes to that. So here we have the base. Let's look into what type of thread we are going to use here, and I have picked out this one. Just a tiny little piece, a leftover piece first, just a running stitch, just to create a little bit of an edge. And then I will continue on the other one up this way. So here we have the stitches. Running stitch just to create an edge and a little knot in the back here. So we have the base. So now we need to add size to this one, don't you think? And I do have some leftover thread. Unfortunately, I don't know the number, but we will use this pink thread to attach the buttons for the eyes. We will have it somewhere there. And I'm looking into that I'm not sewing on the back because I don't want it to show. And then we just attach the other one. And I do like the eyes to be a little bit wonky, so I'm not really bothered by exactly where I put the eyes. So here we have just a tiny little example of the version of this owl. And then of course, if you don't want to have these, you just create a little tassel and put on here. I make them plain and simple. Just a couple of gathered piece of thread like this. Going around like this. Like that. Putting the needle in there just to make it easier. And then have the thread a couple of times, going just like up and down, nothing fancy. And it is attached. So I will cut the little piece off here and leave that little extra string, and then go and cut these open like this. And there you have the little earpiece attached. So it's just attached with a tiny couple of stitches around here. Could make one again just to show you. Just like this, going around. You still have that little attachment there around. Putting it up there at the top of the ear. I find it easier to put the needle through and just attach the thread. So we have one round like that, going up again underneath, attaching it again. Could go double like this too if you want to create a little extra there. And then cut it off together with these to open them up. So there you have him, the little owl. And then of course, create a little card like this to put inside if you like. Thank you so much for watching. From now on, I will release videos creating different owls just because I think it's fun. So I hope you liked the video. Till next time, bye everyone.